direct. Actually got the ball. Good evening, Spurs fans all around the world, and hopefully you're keeping well, and welcome back to the Irish Hotspur for Match Day Live as we build up to Tottenham's Europa League game tonight at home under the lights against AZ Alkmaar, and of course in Lily White. And here is the place to be. If you do not have the luxury to be able to go to games, here is the place to be as we build up to the game, and then we will be back for the watch along. As you can see, we've got a fantastic panel with us this evening. We've got Jack, we've got Dermatron, we also have Drewzilla, and we also have Soren with us this evening. So great to have this great panel with us. Plenty of things to talk about, plenty of team news to talk about as well. So we will get more or less into it. But Jack, I am having a problem with comments, so I'm going to let you take over for 1 second. I'm going to log out and log back in and see if the comments come up on my screen, because I'm not getting any at the minute, and I know there is a lot in there. So you take over just for 1 second. Go around the panel and see how everybody is.
No, yeah, I'm noticing that on StreamYard that for some reason they're not showing the comments. So unfortunately, at the moment in time, we can't bring them up. YouTube seems to be having a mare. I'm doing all right, though. Europa League night, AZ Alkmaar, opportunity to make it 3-3, everybody, which would be absolutely terrific, because then we can more or less start to solidify ourselves into the next rounds of the Europa League stage. Looking forward to Troy Parrott's return. Hopefully it's not a Marcus Edwards style return where he ends up scoring a banger from deep. But looking forward to another Europa League night. Drew, to my left, I think. How are you, sir? Oh, I think you're on mute there. I think you're on mute there, Drew.
Yeah, who doesn't enjoy a banger from deep, Jack? Let's face it. Let's just put it right out there in the beginning. I just hope it's for us and not against us. But yeah, looking forward to it. I got the Dermatron and the Sorenator downstairs. So looking forward to having a chat with these fine gentlemen. And new drip came in the mail this week just for this match, apparently. So yeah, I'm feeling good, feeling fresh, and looking forward to another win in the Europa League.
Finest of Spurs threads that he has on. The Sorenator. Can we Sorenate this AZ Alkmaar team tonight?
Just to correct Drew there, I'd like to bang a deep. Yeah, of course we can. 3-3, qualification virtually done. Full stop. Enough said.
Get it done. Dermatron, how are you, sir? Good to have you back with us.
Yeah, it's great to be back. I want to add another collection just beside me there with my European collection. I want to add another trophy to there. And yeah, it's a game we can win. And in a Usyk style press conference, as he did yesterday before his first conference with Tyson Fury, one word: yes.
Yes, we get it done. But we do have plenty of people in the house here. But unfortunately, like we just said, for some reason, we can't see them up on the StreamYard platform. I'm not sure what we can do about it for the time being. It might have been because it was a private video or something for some time, and then it seems to be still confused about that. But we'll try to get into the show, and eventually when Dave is back here, he will let you know the referee, the VAR, all that good stuff. Of course, where we are playing. If you didn't know already, we will be at home at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and any of that other good stuff, as well as injuries and that important type of things. But might as well just say hello to some of the people that I do see in the house, and then again we'll try to bring up these comments on screen at some point, hopefully. But we are Spurs TVs in the house, and let's go Tottenham. Danny Darko, oi oi coys. Good to see Sean Johnston as well. Danny Darko saying would like a clean sheet today, but we are Spurs. Big up Jack and Dave and all in the chat. I can smell a hat trick coming. James Murphy says going to be a tough one tonight, but still expect to win. Going to be a 2-1 for me. Shemi Tan is in here as well, saying, hey, Jack and Dave, hope you're both well. Looking forward to this game today. Donovan Ostriker saying, if Timo/Richie/Parrot score, I get 2K. Wow, holy nuts, Donovan. Be careful there, my friend. MV Joker Davis saying, come on, you Spurs. Big up Davo and Jack. 4-0 today. Easy win and another clean sheet. Big up to Liam. Big up to Scotty Heinem. Good to see Chalks Talks Tottenham. What a name. Hard one to say. Mark New as well is in here, the member of the Mark Army. We have Drew in there as well, who will be speaking with us tonight. Darren Johnson, Robert Clapham, Joe Hong, and Kev G, as well as some others popping in here. But Dave, my thinking is that maybe because it was a private video or something, that now StreamYard is having, it had a bit of a mare, maybe StreamYard.
Yeah, no, I made a boo-boo. I made it public on YouTube and I didn't make it public on StreamYard, so that's why we're not getting the comments. So I already have one option. Just go with it and we call out comments, or I start with a new stream. I think we'll just roll with it and we'll bring up comments. I'll call out comments from YouTube as we go along. What do you think? Or will I make a new stream and come back?
I think we would just make a new stream and hop back in here, probably.
Right.
I think that's the way
Guys,
we do it.
Right. Jack, you keep them entertained. I'll make a new stream. We'll send them all over Twitter and I'll go.
So we'll do a little initial part of the conversation, and then you guys will have to join us over on the next stream here. I'm going to get it started off with, of course, just how are we feeling about today's game type of question and what we might expect out of this. Drew, Spurs at this moment in time, it feels like things are kind of clicking together. It feels like things are coming together now for Ange Postecoglou and the Spurs side. Can we keep some of this great form going? Make 3 wins in 3 in the Europa League? How are you going? How are you feeling going into this game? Are you confident? Got a little, pep in your step?
Absolutely. I'm really looking forward to it, especially being at home as well. Obviously, the last game, even though it was a win, is a little bit of a struggle. So I'm hoping, under the lights at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, maybe a couple of kids still involved, because now he's kind of set the bar for, potentially Mikey Moore, and possibly Will Lancashire starting, although, it's possible Richie might get a start. He might get 45 minutes, but I'm really looking forward to it, man. It's going to be an exciting game. First time, I think I was trying to look for some stats, but apparently it's the first time we've played AZ or ALKMAAR, depending on your preference. But apparently, if you call them AZ ALKMAAR, you're just doubling what they're called. Apparently, so it's either AZ or ALKMAAR. So There you go. A little fun fact for everybody.
Good to know. Maybe we've been redundant this whole time with all the times that we've been saying their name. AZ it is then for me. I mean, Soren, how about yourself? Going into this game, feeling confident? I mean, things are coming together under Ange Postecoglou. I've been asking the question, does it feel like Spurs are starting to tick? Things are starting to make sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously one of the ones that keep positive about it all. So I see a way forward with it. I think when it clicks, it clicks. When it doesn't, it doesn't. It's there's kind of no middle ground with us. So I do have one of those feelings about this year in Europe. I think for once it feels like we're going to take it just a little bit more seriously. I mean, I know it's early days and I know it's easy to get carried away, and I kind of know we haven't really played a big team yet, but it just feels like I'm not going to say it's our year. I'm not going to jinx it that way, but it just feels like it's the right time. Just feels like it's kind of, it's meant to be the season that we show that we can take it seriously. Maybe this is a year for the cup. Maybe it's going to be the European Cup. Maybe it's going to be a League Cup. Maybe it's going to be an FA Cup. Maybe it's going to be the Premier Cup. But the quad's still on in it, Dermot.
Yeah, of course
it always is. It always is.
Yeah, look, I don't. I say it every match. I don't see everything other than a win. I do think there'll be a goal conceded, but I do think we'll be all right.
Okay. And Dermatron, before we end up probably moving over to the next stream, might as well just ask you how you are, sir, and how you are feeling going into this Europa League competition. Could make it 3 wins in 3, and it feels like pressure is being taken off of Ange. Another opportunity just to wow the masses.
Yeah, 6 wins out of 7 now going into this. Tottenham in all white. Of course, we've been wearing all white since our first ever European Cup game against a Polish side back in 60-61. Do you know what? I think we're going to win tonight. Of course we're going to win. We're going to make it 3 out of 3. But a fun fact, also doing my bit of research, thanks to Druzilla as well, making me do my little research. Glenn Hoddle only scored 1 European goal for Tottenham in his whole Spurs career, which I never knew that until yesterday when I was doing my own research. He only scored, the mighty Glenn Hoddle only scored 1 goal for Spurs in Europe, which really shocked me. But look, 3 points tonight, and I think whoever said it, qualification is done. I think we're there 80%. I think if we get 4 out of 4, then we've qualified for the round of 16. I think with 3, we're guaranteed a top 8 finish at least. So for me, I'm looking forward to it. Come on, you Spurs. We're going to win tonight. 5-0. I can feel it coming. A 5-0 is coming. your mute, Jack.
Sorry, I was also deleting the StreamYard comment that Dave was putting in the chat. He was giving the link to everybody to come on for the next one, but unfortunately, we're only going to have to keep it for just this panel show for the next show. But yes, Dermot, would love to have a 5-0, would love to have a clean sheet and a huge win like that one. It feels like every time that we do score around that many, we do tend to give a little bit of a charity goal to the opposition. But let's hope that we don't have to do that this time around. I think the next stream is up there, boys. So I think we might end up moving over to the other live stream there. Dave did put the StreamYard link in the private chat there for you guys. I think we'll end this one off here. So everybody, if you can for us, there's another stream. Dave should be able to, I think he put it in the live chat, or sorry, he put it in the StreamYard link, but there is going to be another live stream available on the YouTube channel. We'll see you all over there. And apologies about the sort of technical interruption.